Welcome to episode 49 of the Igloo. I'm Nick, Greek God Nick. This is my shit show if you're new. I yap for a couple hours. I say hours, but about an hour, not less. And, I talk about cool stuff that's going on in the world around me, or just stuff I heard about while browsing the internet. And yeah, we're gonna get started. It's episode 49. I'm Nick again, and yeah, welcome to my show. Gravity Falls, I'm about to talk about right away, because, it's been a big month for Gravity Falls. Obviously, Gravity Falls fans are eating good. Book of Bill, really good. Been really enjoying the Book of Bill. I've been reading it. It's really good. I kind of skim it mostly. I've mostly just been watching people talk about it instead of, like, reading it. Like, I read it, but, I don't read it. I don't have the time, honestly, as much as I want to. It's kind of, like, all over the place, but that's, like, the point. It's Bill. It's a book about Bill. The fucker is insane. He literally says in the show, like, I'm insane, like, either way. Like, that's a quote from the show. So, I'm not really worried when it comes to, reading it. I'll read it at my own pace as the months go on, and, like, eventually, maybe I'll sit down and read it in one day, but I'm mostly there for the artwork also, because it's very well drawn. I don't know if Alex Hirsch's the only one that drew it, or if it's, like, a team of people that did. I imagine it's a team, but, either way, it's really good. Yeah, I want this. Yeah, it's really good. Like, the artwork especially, like, that's, the reason I got it was the artwork, honestly. I buy shit like this just to support people like this, too, because, like, this, I assume is gonna help Alex Hirsch keep doing the cool shit he does, because he's a cool guy. He's been a part of a lot of shows that I personally like, fucking, he worked on Flapjack, that guy, like, that was one of his first shows. Flapjack, Fish Hucks, I believe he was also on. He made Gravity Falls. What else has that guy done? Shit, what else has he done? Oh, he's also King, and then, he's King inside of, the Owl House. That's a good show. I enjoyed that. So there's King. What else is there that he is part of? He's in a lot of shit. You don't even know it sometimes. He's just there. The fucker just does shit. It's cool. Always enjoy a show with Alex Hirsch in it. That guy's talented. Every character you play, like, you'll recognize his voice sometimes. It's like, I like to imagine it's kind of like Mark Hamill, that originally I didn't notice Mark Hamill, like Luke Skywalker, also just plays the Joker. Like, I kind of just treat him as, like, his own human, and I separate his voices as, like, things like that I don't always remember it. But I've gotten old enough now to be like, yeah, it's Mark Hamill. When I was younger, I never really thought about it. Like, Mark Hamill is the Joker, and words and stuff like that. But, wait, Mark Hamill, right? Am I dumb? Hold on, let me look this up real quick. I think I'm dumb. Is not Mark Hamill. Hold on, I'm looking this up. Mark Hamill. Who the fuck is Mark Hamill? Oh, no, it is Mark Hamill. Okay. I don't know why. I'm thinking of someone else. What the fuck was I thinking of? Like, it is him. Like, I was right, but my brain was like, wait, no, that's not the Joker. Who the fuck is something Phoenix? That's what my brain is going to. Is that the guy who plays the live-action Joker? That's probably the guy who plays the live-action Joker. I confused myself. Either way. Book of Bill is really good. I recommend getting it. I love it a lot. It's just very well made. Very, very well made. I love it. I'm having a great time with it. All the theories are cool, saying that, we don't got MatPat anymore. Excuse me. I don't know if I picked up on the mic, but I burped. Yeah, like, we don't got MatPat anymore. He shows up in the Book of Bill. That's cool as shit. He's like, you don't got me no more, but you guys got this, is basically what he does. And he's like, it's up to you guys now. Kind of like Goku when he's getting the next generation ready. You know how, like, Goku could have easily beat, Big Boo? But instead of beating him, he was like, yeah, let's leave it to the next generation. That's what MatPat's doing, so, well, we're not going to figure out shit without him. And then MatPat's going to have to basically come back, and I'm basically just describing what happens in the Boo Saga with Goku, that, like, you know, Goku wants to stay dead, but he decides not to because everyone else fails to stop Boo. I'm getting distracted by my own distractions. Dragon Ball will be important though later in this like episode. I have some Dragon Ball topics to talk about. A little bit of the show, a little bit of the you know, the game coming out soon. There's a lot going on. It's a good time to be a Dragon Ball fan. Daima should be coming out soon too. I didn't even think about that. I might add that to the topic if I don't know enough about Daima to make it a topic. Oh well. I don't know when it's coming out, honestly. Oh yeah, but Gravity Falls, recommend it, get it. I'm gonna stop talking about it because I'm just gonna keep going back and forth with it because I get distracted. But yeah, very good, all that. Next topic, Roboquest Dead Cells. The update is here. It's probably not the update I expected, honestly, saying that. I don't even think they promoted this update too much. It was very much it's like a quiet one. I don't even think there's been like a trailer to like to show it off. It was just the one image of the main robot from RoboQuest. I don't know the robot's names, honestly. This is the only one I use, and it's just because I love projectiles. I love I love how aggressive you can be, movement and everything. I love movement. But yeah, RoboQuest update. It's here, and it's really good. I got lucky enough to use one of the new things that were added. I don't know everything in this update, because I purposely have kept it a secret for the most part. So, all I've seen is that the iconic, like, frying pan nunchucks are in this, and I got to use them. And they're good, they're pretty good, I like them. Haven't gotten to do, you know, too much with it yet, because I only had it one game, and I haven't been able to play this that much, because I've been doing other stuff. But, from what I've done, it's cool. I don't know if there's anything else. I hope there's more than just that, because Dead Cells has some cool weapons. You know, like the pots. I hope the pots are in this. Like, that hold your weapons. I doubt it, honestly. I think it's just gonna be some small stuff, maybe some extra stuff in between that, like, I haven't seen yet. But honestly, I don't know. I purposely kept it a secret. I don't want to know, because, you know, I like the secret. I figure out most stuff in RoboQuest on my own. If I ever look it up, let's do. If I ever look it up, it's usually just because it's like a quest or some shit. Like, what do you call it? Like, I'm trying to get the sword guy. They added that new, it's like the superhero guy, the little man, kind of like the guy I just shot there. It's like him mostly. Besides that, though, no. I purposely do not look up anything. I would like to do it all on my own. It's more fun that way. But I do watch videos to learn some stuff. I'm not gonna think I'm a fucking genius or anything with this shit. I sometimes don't know where the fuck some stuff is. All the funny enough, actually, all the funnies in most areas I found, except for, like, the last, like, 4 or 5, I want to say. But besides that, I've gotten everything in every area. Those little, like, telephone-type things at the top right of the screen below the wrenches. All those are myself. I got those all done myself, and it was cool. I liked it. I was proud to find those. Look at that. The sneakiest goober. I'll take that. That's worth the risk. But, yeah, I don't know. It's been a good update, but that's why I'm playing it today, because I love RoboQuest. It's probably one of my favorite, like, games I've ever played. I've been always keeping up with it. I've mentioned it before that I'm a big fan of it, and that I love to keep up the game. I wish honestly, I wish I had more time that I could play RoboQuest, but I balance this shit out with other games I play in my job, so don't always get the chance to, but we're trying out here. I take the opportunities when they show up, I take them, and I have fun on the game. It is a enjoyable game. Aww. You know what? I'm just gonna... wait, what? Is he not here? Shit. Wait, isn't he you? You're the Healy bot. Fuck, I don't have the other guy. I want to get more gears. Damn, I want that one. I like that one. Oh well. But yeah, it's fun. I highly recommend it. I don't know if it's on sale right now, but the game's constantly on sale, and either way, it's worth buying even outside of sale if you're interested, but I always recommend sales. Steam has great sales. RoboQuest does those sales. Take advantage of it. Money that goes towards the developers is always great. And especially, like, you know, they're good developers, let me tell you. I like Roboquest a lot. It's really cool. I guess another thing. Oh fuck. Fucking words and such. Fuck, my brain just shattered. God damn. Let's go to the next topic. It was gonna be going to the next topic, I want to point that out. But my brain just shattered trying to, like, transition. Yeah, let's call it the messy transition. So yeah, next topic. Been rewatching Dragon Ball. It's connected to other stuff I was talking about earlier. See, just a cool callback, just like a certified Oda moment, like One Piece, which is also like the voice actor of Usopp plays Krillin in the dub. It's really cool. But yeah, friend of mine has never seen Dragon Ball. I almost drew him down 3 flights of stairs, and we have been watching it now, and it's been really good. It's been really good. I haven't watched Dragon Ball in years, outside of, like, watching clips and, like, you know, playing the games and shit. Occasionally watching episodes when, like, you know, I just every once in a while you get the itch to rewatch it. So, like, every once in a while I'll just, like, pull it up on my monitor or something on my own and just, like, rewatch some clips that I remember shit from. If not, like, full episodes, just for, like, parts. And yeah, we have been watching it, and it's so fucking good still. It is aged so well. It's still great. But we are currently on the Frieza Saga. We've been going fast. We've been going really fast because we just sit there and watch it. We just brain fart completely off. We either play a game in between. I've been drawing and animating for, like, the game I'm working on, and yeah, we kind of just go full observe mode. And let me tell you, it's been worth it because I have been enjoying it, and I think my friends have too. Like, particularly my friend that hasn't watched it before. I think he's been enjoying it. From what I could tell, saying that we watch it almost every day now, I would say he's enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. Dragon Ball is aged like fine wine. It's still really good. We're watching Kai, to be exact, by the way. We're not gonna show him Dragon Ball because honestly, we're gonna be playing Kakarot, or not Kakarot. We're gonna be playing Sparking, and you don't need to know about OG Dragon Ball for too much shit. I personally didn't start with Dragon Ball when I first got into it. Like OG original, I just started with Dragon Ball, like Dragon Ball Z. That's how I started. And you know, I look at me now. I've watched everything Dragon Ball from GT to Super. I even watched that. What is that? Dragon Ball Heroes, whatever the fuck it is. I watch that every once in a while when the clips go up. It's like it basically just feels like What If Dragon Ball. It's pretty cool. It's very well made. I can tell you that much too. They do some crazy shit in that, like Super Saiyan 3 fucking Rose. They literally do anything you can think of in that. It is fan service, the video game. Or show. I think it's also a game, but I don't know enough about it, honestly. But yeah, been watching it, been really enjoying it. Kai has made it very enjoyable, because I actually have never seen all of Kai. At least of, So let me explain. I've watched everything Dragon Ball at least once. Like, just sat down and watched the whole thing. I've done that a couple times now, and it's always really good. But that's the thing. When I used to watch it on Cartoon Network, occasionally on Adult Swim, and, like, basically, like, anything else like that. A couple times on Crunchyroll back when I used to have Crunchyroll. And, yeah, that's kind of how, like, I observe Dragon Ball. It's through, like, so many different sources. Crunchyroll, fucking Adult Swim, Cartoon Network. Yeah, I think they had a Cartoon Network for a little bit, but then I think it went to Adult Swim. If not, it was just Adult Swim. Who knows? I don't remember. Either way, yeah. That's the thing, because when I was a kid, I didn't always have those services. So I never actually sat down and watched Dragon Ball, like, Z Kai in its entirety. Usually, like, it would alter, if not Nickelodeon, or Nick Teens, I think it was, would, just, like, marathon all Dragon Ball. I don't remember if it was, fuck! I didn't want to take that weapon. Unfortunate. Yeah, like, it's, words and such, I don't know. Yeah, it's whatever. I don't know. I don't know how brain works sometimes. But yeah, it's still really good, and I like how we're skipping all the annoying filler, because, God, the Dragon Ball filler is bad. I didn't realize how bad the filler was. Like, it has been a while since I watched it all. I think since high school. If not, earlier. Probably fucking middle school, like early middle school. Since the last time I actually sat down and watched all Dragon Ball with other people. Back in the day, it was just watch it with my dad and like fucking, you know, it'd be the morning, Saturday morning cartoons. We're watching Dragon Ball, this and that, and my dad would fucking hate Dragon Ball. Hates Dragon Ball. He still doesn't like Dragon Ball. He's not too opposed to it now. Like, he sits there and he's like, it's the screaming man with the blonde hair. Like, all kinds of shit. But he doesn't know it, and he doesn't, you know, he doesn't care about it anymore. It's whatever. But yeah, we used to sit there watching shit. And it's crazy. Yeah, funny enough, I think the only reason I really watched Dragon Ball is because, what was on at the time when Dragon Ball was, like, uploading and shit? Like, on God, it's because I think, like, around that time, that's when, like, all the shit Nickelodeon shows were, like, on. It was, like, in between all the dog shit, they would play Dragon Ball. And it was, like, peak. You know, like, Dragon Ball's peak. It always has been peak. It will be peak. Toriyama. All that shit. Dragon Ball has always just been peak, no matter where you watch it. Whatever you do with it. And yeah, I don't know. We're doing this, too, because my friend's never seen it, and he wants to get the new Dragon Ball game. He wants to get Sparking. But that's the thing. He's never seen anything Dragon Ball. And it's not that he needs to, like, watch Dragon Ball to play the game, but he would rather have context. That's, like, basically the reason we got into it. And I'm like, you know what? Let's watch it all. And he went, you know what? Let's watch it all. So we're watching it all. And it's been enjoyable. We sit there, we watch it, we have a good time. We just saw the Ginyu Force. Like, they just got there, did their poses, and let me tell you, great to this day. Our boy Raccoon, Goldo, Jace, Birder, and Ginyu. We love the Ginyu Force. Ginyu Force is beautiful. I cannot wait to watch, spoilers for Dragon Ball if you haven't seen it. Or if my friend who's watching it with me is watching this for some reason. Don't watch my shit. It's not good content. Yeah, fucking, what do you call it? The Ginyu Force, where I can't wait to see Captain Ginyu become a frog. It's gonna be so cool. You know, fucking change now, and then becomes frog, all that shit. And then I hope that we watch Dragon Ball Super in time. I don't know if we're gonna get to Dragon Ball Super. We're currently just watching Dragon Ball. Or, like, Dragon Ball Kai and all that. But we might watch Super. I don't know if we're going to or not. Honestly, I don't know if I want to watch Dragon Ball Super again. I don't really care for Super that much. I think it's fine. There's a lot of good in it. Like, mostly good over bad, but I don't know. I don't really enjoy Super as much as, like, the other people do. I like Super for very specific moments, in very specific moments throughout, like, very specific arcs. I'm not a Super fan. It's fine. I like Broly. Broly's really cool. I like Kaioken Blue Goku. That shit's cool. UI, it's fine. It's growing on me over time. The manga's cool. I like the thing with Ultra Ego. Hit's cool. We love Hit. Frieza being back. That's cool. What else is there? There's a lot. There's a lot in that shit. Like, I may say, like, I hate it. Or, like, it might sound like I don't hate it, but honestly, it's a... I'll get the Dead Cell weapons. You know what? Just for this. We'll use them. Dead Cell weapons. We got the funny frying pan nunchucks. It's sick. I'm actually so excited to use these. I haven't had a good chance. It's my first run too, so this is gonna be my like second or third time now with them. I'm excited. Okay, they're not that strong, at least with the build I have going, so this might be bad. Gonna use it though for culture. Oh, they got hella range though. Hold on. Just like the game's huge. Wish you could do like the giant swing where it spins around a circle and shit. I don't know if that's actually available or like a thing I can get, but it's cool still. Yeah, but yeah, we're gonna watch it probably more tonight. Honestly, it's kind of just become like we're all home from work / other things we do in our lives. Let's watch Dragon Ball together while we brain rot. It's good. It is good. It's always gonna be good. I'll never hate Dragon Ball. I always go back to Z. I'll probably do it even after this. Grew up on Dragon Ball. You love it. I'll be watching Daima too. Like all that new shit coming out with it. I'm excited. I hope that honestly, we're probably not gonna get it because you know, unfortunately Toriyama passed, and it's incredibly sad. So After Diamond, that'll be the last thing that he worked on. If we get another anime, I hope... Honestly, I kind of hope it's a continuation of Super, because let me tell you. While I'm not the biggest fan of Super, I fuck with heavy the shit they've been doing in the manga. It is cool. I like Moro. I like, Muris. I like, Ultra Ego. I like what they're doing with Goku and Vegeta, how they're splitting it up, like, splitting them up between, like, each other and making them do their own things. But their own things make sense for them. And, like, are leading towards them getting their own specific versions of their own abilities that benefit them. Like, Vegeta's a guy who, like, makes sense that he would lean towards more of a God of Destruction type route. And it seems like that's what they're doing. They're just giving him the God of Destruction power. It's cool. It's cool. Then Goku's becoming more like an angel. He's getting, you know, like the shit. I'm probably spoiling so much right now. I should say spoilers. Let me say that before I continue. Like, yeah, like there's a lot of it makes sense what they're doing. Also, this weapon's nuts. I don't know what this is from. If this is new or not. It's probably part of the weapons update, because I didn't use all the weapons from the update, but I love it. It's so good. I wish I wasn't about to be dead like every 2 seconds during this. That'd be nice. I need a health upgrade. Yeah, but it's cool. Words and such. This weapon's I don't know, this fucking weapon's nuts. I don't know. I guess that's it though. Dragon Ball, whoever watching it, it's been very enjoyable. We love Gold though. Next topic. Before I get distracted again. So coding. As you guys know, if you've been here for a while, if you don't, obviously hello if you stood this long. I'm Nick again. I have been getting really into coding. And I'm getting good at it. I will say I am getting good at it. I didn't think I would get good at it. But to my surprise, I've been getting good at it. And as weird as it may sound, I'm having fun with it too. I enjoy coding. I enjoy the drawing characters, making a video game world. I've even made myself a roadmap. Like that's kind of just where things have gone, that I didn't know where to go for a while when it came to coding and everything. Like it's not a thing that came to mind that I was like, oh yeah, let's just make a game. You don't need a plan or nothing like that. Let's just move forward. I'll think of the plan as I go and like, you know, build up this like stupid world that I wanted to make. But I'm like a shitty perfectionist. I'm a procrastinating perfectionist. So I've never made a game before. Should my first game be my best game? No. Is it going to be my best game? No. Am I going to learn a lot from doing it and probably take a while until I make a good game? Yes. Or maybe this is just the game that I put all the effort towards. I don't know where this shit's going to lead, but let me tell you. I'm teaching myself the code, and because the way I am, I wanted this first game to be, you know, just a bunch of Nick ideas. Like that's like my name, Nick. And I wanted it to be, you know, really shit. Like, I wanted to be shit. I wanted to rush it originally. I wanted to make it, like, just do everything I could learn for the idea for the game I was thinking. And then, like, you know, as I learned shit from coding and making more shit, maybe I switch programs eventually, switch to a better one, if not, you know, the same one. I basically just keep going and adapting, learning, until I eventually make a game that maybe is just really good, or, you know, just make a game, just to make one. Right now, but that's the thing. The way I am as a person, I'm not happy until it's perfect. I'm not. That's why I think even after I make this game, if it, like, you know, I don't want to charge for it. Like I've said, I'm not a fan of that. I think at most, if I had to, it'd be whatever the lowest is, honestly. Whatever the lowest I could charge for is probably what I'll charge for it. I think the lowest you could charge is $5. If anything, $5 seems fair. But I won't be doing this for years, by the way. Like, I say years, but I don't... You see, I keep saying this, right? Like, years and shit. Like, I talked about this on my, like... I stream also, if people are interested. I said this on my stream, that... I don't know how this shit works completely. So, for all I know, like, right now, I think I have a while until I even get anything out there, if I ever get anything out there. Like, for all I know, I get bored of it and I stop coding. I don't want to get to that point. I want to code and I want to finish it and release it to the public, but... You know, I keep changing my opinions on, like, how I feel about all this shit, purely for the fact that I don't know how this works. I don't know if people, like, I don't know. I don't know if people care enough to, like, what's the words for it? I honestly don't know. I don't know how to word what I'm thinking. It's a bit hard to like put it in the concept into like words and such, but basically, I don't know how people do it. That like they're like, oh yeah, this is my shit. And I don't want to promote it. I don't want my game to be like big or anything like that. I don't care about that. Only reason I think about charging it is just for the fact that, yeah, it'd be cool if like one day my game became like notable. And I mean like notable as in like there is a group of people that play it. That's all I need. That is all I need to be happy. That would make my day so much if I could ever get to a point where I'm like, you know, people wake up and they go, I want to play Schblokdork, the Nick game. Could that be the title of it? Who knows? I'm not even at that part yet. But knowing that one day I could have a game that people might go, yeah, I want to wake up and I want to play Sportgolf. That'll be the code name for now. How does that sound? Fucking code Nick's game Sportgolf. That's his real canon name. That could be it. And you wouldn't even know until it came out. Words and such. My brain keeps shattering. It would be so cool to know like people wake up and play my game. But also, I like the idea of I've always liked every evolving worlds, and I don't mean this as in like live service updates. If I did updates, they'd be for free. I will say this right off the bat. I will only do DLC if I ever made a game kind of like so I say DLC, but I mean like only way I would do paid DLC is because how would I work that? I've thought about this before. Like I've thought about this shit. Like this is years down the line. That's why like it's not important. But I'm thinking about it purely for the fact that, you know, I'm thinking about it. I overthink shit. I overthink shit way before shit's even gonna happen. But anyway, I think it would be cool and awesome if I could ever get to a point that it's like, yeah, like make the game and then release updates and keep releasing updates, like expand the world. I like it expanding world. That's why I like One Piece so much. Dragon Ball, all these worlds that like you see so much of the fucking world, especially like in recent Dragon Ball. We're going to different galaxies, we go to different timelines, planets, fucking multiverse. Like we literally went to a place that there's no sound and light and shit. Like that's cool. It's like having a world that can evolve and you keep seeing more from it's always been so nice to me. I appreciate that about like making shit. Like I don't understand why more people like it's why I hate shit like I can't stand one-offs. I hate one-offs. One-offs suck. And I say this for the fact that I've watched a lot of good movies that are one-offs. And I hate that they're one-offs. It sucks. Like Treasure Planet. Treasure Planet is such a good fucking universe. Like a great universe that ends as it gets good. It's like, oh my god, they're cool now and everything. It's like there's the story that they wrote for that movie. Beautiful, great ending. There's nothing wrong with the plot of Treasure Planet. It's the fact that that world, like, you can do other characters. I hate when people are like, oh, if it has to come back, it needs to continue with these characters. No, it doesn't. There is a giant fucking universe. This is a movie about pirates that can fucking use space shit. Like, it's One Piece in space. There's infinite potential, infinite aliens to follow as characters. What the fuck are we following? Like, what the fuck if the show had to come back, we would have to follow the same guy from the movie. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. It could have a different tone, a different feel. Just show more of that world off. Like, what is with the whole point of like let's say like this. You have a world. Let's say it's the Harry Potter universe. Actually, no, that's a good example. The Harry Potter universe. What the fuck if it were to come back? We would have to like follow it, Drew Harry Potter again, because people would be like, oh yeah, I want to see more Harry Potter, but like. How do I explain this? I'm probably not explaining this correctly at all, but either way, I want to see more of the world. I'm not saying I want to see more of these characters. I want to see more of the world. There's so many movies that just say, fuck it. Forget the world after we're done. We made this beautiful world, beautiful animated movie. I'm still mad about Treasure Planet, I'll be honest with you. This is mostly a Treasure Planet rant at this point, but I think it'd be so cool to like, you know, just make a world that keeps evolving. Even if when I make this game, I want to make this clear too. That doesn't mean, like, when I make this game that, like, it's like, oh, you know, keep evolving that game forever type shit. For all I know, I can make a sequel if I wanted to. That doesn't mean I have to. I might not ever make a sequel to a game. I'm not the biggest fan of, I'm not the biggest fan of flat-out sequels. I kind of like the idea of what do you call it? Just continuing building that world. Like I'm saying with the other shit. It's like it's just cool to have a evolving world with more characters and shit. Like seeing more. Kind of like JoJo's. JoJo's does that really well. That like you just see so much of the world. Like they've been to Italy, Japan. I think they're in New York, right? With Joseph Joestar. I think it's New York. They go to Florida in part 6 with Jolene. Steel Ball Run. I don't know what the fuck that shit is. I haven't read Steel Ball Run or anything, but they got cowboys and shit. Fucking yeah, Jolene's in prison, so we get to see prison. Like prison's not like it's not a foreign concept for a world. Everyone's seen a prison. Not many people have been to a prison. At least most people who enjoy shit. Yeah, that's not true either. What I just said is not true. Let me tell you, I had to rethink that over. I retract my statement. But most people don't have the whatchamacallit. Most people don't go to jail and, like, you know, go, damn, I know, like, majority of people don't know jail inside and out. That's what I'll leave it at, because I don't know how to word it, honestly. It's jail. You know, it's not a thing that people go, oh, yes, I recognize that hallway. That's like my prison cell. It's like, no, it's, I don't know. It's fucking prison. I hope people don't go, yeah, oh yeah, I recognize that. When they see a prison. It's like, no, what the fuck? The only prison you should recognize is Mob of the Dead. It's fucking Alcatraz. If you recognize Alcatraz, yeah, we get it. You play zombies. Yeah, either way, like in words and such, video game could be cool. I'm excited. I kind of want to stream that after this. I'm probably not gonna stream it today, actually, because words and such. I got work tomorrow again at 4. I've been working 5 days straight, by the way. I'm gonna be working 5 days straight. I'm tired. But, you know. I wanted to record this, put it out, do some other stuff. I've been ranting about this topic for way too long. Let me talk about the next topic before I go fucking too far. But anyway, yeah. Coding, it's fun. I enjoy it a lot. It's way more enjoyable than I thought it would be. I'll keep saying that every time I talk about it too, because it really is. Fucking Epic Mickey. It's only a month away. I say a month away. Like, it literally just this month, and then it comes out next month. I don't know when next month. I honestly forget it. I know it's on my calendar, so I can easily just check that. I'll know, but I'm lazy. I don't want to check right now. Especially because we're doing this. I kind of want to, though. I want to remind myself when Peak comes out. The remake is so close. I can't wait to hear the music. If they've, like, redone it. If, like, they just kept the same music for shits and giggles. Maybe like, they got the same people back, so you want to be able to tell that it was redone, because it's just that good. That, like, maybe it sounds better. I hope it's not like the remix for Bowser Inside Story, that they kind of fucked with the music. I prefer the original Bowser Inside Story music, specifically the final boss sounds like shit in the remake than the original. I prefer the Dark Star Bowser theme in OG game way more. It is a actual 100% downgrade in the other one. Respectfully, I say that too, because the people who made it probably, like, you know, put effort and shit into it. I don't want to disrespect it. Effort went in, I just don't prefer it. And that's fine. It's not an evil thing. No malicious intent, good vibes type shit. I keep using that shit in the wrong order. Plus, to use a shotgun, then do that, because then I get it back immediately. Alright, but yeah. Epic Mickey. Super excited. Getting that day one. I've honestly been thinking about pre-ordering it this month. I might just get it when I get my next paycheck, just so I can get it in advance, because, Call of Duty. I bought Call of Duty. I'll lead that into this final topic, because, Call of Duty Zombies comes out soon. I'm getting for Zombies. I know I talked about this a little bit last time, I think, but either way, even if I didn't, I don't know. I only get CODs for Zombies. I haven't gotten a COD in almost 5 years. Last COD I got was Cold War, and I got it very late in its life cycle. I think Firebase Z came out a week later after I got it. I only got it because I heard that Cold War was decent. And I'm cool with that. You know, I think Cold War is decent. I think it's a very good game that has honestly, a map. Malware to Toten, one of the best maps we've ever gotten. I say that with a straight face, that Malware is ungodly good for what that game was. Even the Easter egg. I still don't like how they handhold you, but honestly, how good Malware was, it like held your hand. But I struggled. I beat every Easter egg like when they came out, right? I tried them for a little bit, tried to attempt them for myself, then I look up a guide. Usually it takes me to do an Easter egg about a couple times. You don't always get it first try. You still have to learn the map and everything, all that shit. I don't go for the Easter egg my first run to of the map. I try to learn the map myself, attempt the Easter egg on my own, and then, like, all kinds of other shit that I do. Maybe I fuck around with friends and everything, but at least for, like Black Ops 3, all the previous Zombies games, that shit, it takes me a couple tries. I don't always get it first try, and that's normal. But, Cold War, I beat every fucking egg first try. Every egg first try. Looked up the guide, did it. First run. I didn't have to go back to back to because I fucked up something or got a bug. I did that shit first fucking try. For every egg in that game. Except, Mauer. Mauer was the first time I went, huh. This feels like an older egg. It's a bit challenging. Not crazy challenging. It's enjoyable. That was the big shocker. And I had a great time. I think Mauer is a very, very good map. I think, honestly, I still say it's easily top, like, it might be in the top 10. It really might be in the top 10. I would have to think that over. Obviously, there's some great maps in Zombies, but Mauer is surprisingly really good. It looks like a good map, too. It doesn't look like a multiplayer map or a campaign mission like most of the fucking recent Zombies maps are literally just bringing back old maps and, changing them a little bit, if not changing them at all. Fucking Knocked being barely changed. I like Knocked, by the way. Like, what is it, D-Machine? D-Machine was a good map. I actually think that's the second best map on Cold War. Don't like Firebase. Fuck Firebase. Shit map. Don't like Firebase. I think Firebase is one of the worst maps we got in a while. Not even the Easter egg. I actually like the mechanics in it. I like that horde mode type shit that they had. That shit was cool. But the map itself is really fucking boring, and I don't like it. Don't like the Wonder Weapon either. Not a fan of the Wonder Weapon. Ray K, mid. I'll be the Brave Soul. Ray K's mid. I don't like it. Alright, let's do this. Yeah. But I like Funny Zombie. I'm excited for it. I'm hoping, saying that this is going to be the first one that Treyarch has made in a while, that I'm hoping it's going to be peak. Because, Treyarch made fucking the best zombies ever. Black Ops 3. To this day, not a single fucking developer, from Infinity Ward to from Infinity Ward to Sledgehammer, and let's not even count Sledgehammer here. Sledgehammer doesn't know how to fucking make games. They are a game developer because they are owned by a studio that says they can make games. That does not mean that they make good games. They do not know how to make games. They are one of the worst developers I've ever seen in history. I've actually never seen a fucking development team as bad as they are. They are easily some of the worst developers in gaming. I say that with all respects. I doubt it's them in particular, but they do not have a good track record. I want to say it's Activision, like Blizzard, but at the exact same time, their games are shit and, like, non-redeemable to the point that I don't even like to think about the Sledgehammer games. They don't have a single good game that I would go back to. That's just me, though. I would rather go back to... I kind of like Advanced Warfare Zombies. Kinda. And it kind of is a bit of a stretch because I kind of just like 2 maps on it. The base map and that water map. That's about it. Yeah, water map, right? It's like the fucking... Actually, the yacht map is pretty good, too. It is good. It's not horrible. Advanced Warfare is okay. Would I go back to it? Probably not. But is it enjoyable? It's somewhat enjoyable. For the for the It's a very game. Can't really praise it. Can't really shit on it. And let's not even get started with the multiplayer. I'm not a big multiplayer guy, but fucking hell. Microtransactions in that game. Guns you could pay for were better. They had the fucking ray gun in that game, that shotgun thing they made, in the fucking loot boxes. God, I hate that shit. That's what started, like, in that game. Then went to Black Ops 3. The one L Black Ops 3 has is that, like, that shit. It's dumb. It's actually so dumb, I hate it. Yeah, but, anyway. Yeah. Zombies looks good. I'll be getting it. I already bought it. I pre-ordered it, technically, but, I don't really count it as pre-ordering, honestly, because, like, Steam, it's more just that you could buy it in advance. Like, I don't really count that as pre-ordering it, It's pre-ordering, but when I think of pre-ordering, I think going to GameStop being like, hey, man, $5. get me that game when it comes out under my name. You know, pre-ordering feels more like a thing when you go in person. That's how I've always felt about it. It's not what it is at all. I'm not right about that, but you know, that's how I grew up with it. Go to GameStop, you give the guy the money, and then like you get the game. It was cool. I like that. Oh, the Dead Cells guy. I don't have enough. Fuck! That's the Dead Cells guy, I'm pretty sure. Does he have the things on his back? He does! It's the Dead Cells guy! That's where it is. They put it in the end here? That's crazy. I guess we found the Dead Cell stuff. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me. I'm big tired. I got work again tomorrow. I've been working weird hours. I've been working very weird hours this week, so I'm tired. It's a late rendezvous for me to record this. I didn't honestly think I would record it today because I was so tired, but I said fuck it. I can make it. And we made it. So, big W Nick department. Didn't miss an episode. And I'm gonna start running this wittily right now. So, yeah. Thank you for watching my show. I hope you have a good night/day. Big Burger King.